How's it going, everybody? Out trying to get on some storms here. Um, the area just to my east is under a tornado watch. We do have storms popping. We're going to try to get on them. They are fast moving. I don't know what success we'll have on getting on these storms, but they are fast moving storms. We are going to try to get on them. As you can see, they're in the horizon. Um, do have cells popping up that are going up big towers, cumulus towers. So we're gonna try to get on these and see how things go. Originally, I wasn't planning to chase today, but since these storms are starting to fire, we're gonna give it a shot and go after them. Currently in northeast Kansas, getting ready to pass into northwest Missouri. Gonna do a quick stream check, make sure we're streaming. Okay, so we are live on YouTube, or sorry, Facebook, and let's double check, make sure we're on YouTube. And we are live on YouTube. All right, that's what I like to see. All right, hope everybody's having a great Wednesday here. The earlier today, the SPC expanded the 5% tornado risk area to include more of northern Missouri. As you can see up there right in the camera right now, you can see cumulus towers blowing up. So we do have storms starting to pop. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect to our east, directly to our east. We're going to try to see if we can't catch up with this storm. Traffic may be a factor in that. Does appear to be dropping greater than 2-inch hail. So we're going to try to get on this storm here, see if we can't catch up to it. These are fast moving storms, so I don't know how successful we'll be to stay or catch up to it, but we're going to give it a shot. Like I said, traffic's going to be a factor in that for sure. Hey, has anybody got a copy? I was just letting you guys know I did decide to go out into the expanded 5% northwest Missouri. Do have cells popping up here, one with severe thunderstorm just to my east, dropping greater than 2-inch hail. I'm going to try to catch up to it. I am live streaming live, so I don't know if Subby's live if he wants to know my feed's up or not, but it is. Yeah, it's the only severe thunderstorm warning up here in northern Missouri right now. It's directly to my east. I'm gonna try to get on it. I can see the cumulus tower up ahead of me. I mean, it's blowing up pretty big. Copy that. Yeah, I knew somebody earlier mentioned or messaged in the chat if anybody was live or whatever. But man, these are some pretty nice towers going up here. Um, so hopefully we'll get into something. I just got to try and catch up with it.
To the northeast, so with the way you drive, you're gonna be on in no time.
Copy that. Yeah, I have a pretty good straight shot to get on them, so just got to watch traffic and watch out for the cherries.
When you pull over to a 98, get a better app.
Correct. All right, Chad, if you're just tuned. Negative. I haven't really had a chance to be on much social media today. This was just kind of a knee jerk when they put the tornado watch out here. I was like, oh, you know, it's close to home base. I need to get after it. But I'm actually glad I did. It got pretty good supercells going up.
Make it out. I'll do the deer live stream here in just a few. But yeah, there was a post about a storm chaser getting pulled over doing it was either 88 or 98, just flying through, being a jackass basically, and the cop pushed it in. And just, threw him on the bus kind of deal. So we appreciate storm chasing, but not done this way. And then some chasers or my storm chaser or something like that. Posted on there, and it looks like Boog and the officer coming in too, so. But yeah, I'll try to find it and send it to you.
Copy that. Yeah, my stream. I've got some pretty good towers right to the east of me here that I'm headed towards. Hey, Ricky, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. Chad, if you're just tuning in, I'm up here in Northwest Missouri. Copy that. Yeah, Chad, if you're just tuning in, up here in Northwest Missouri, heading east on US 36, trying to catch up to the severe thunderstorm warning. Got some pretty good cells, if you can see in the camera there on the live stream. Got some pretty good cumulus towers blowing up big. So we're trying to get east here. We're trying to get on these storms. They are moving fast. I don't know what success we'll have to catch up to them. They are definitely big storms. Yeah, I hear you, Ricky. Currently, I'm doing that myself, trying to catch up to some big ones. My concern is that I may have, by the time I got off work and everything, may have just got out a little too late. But we're going to give it a shot and see if we can't get on something here with these storms firing. Unlike yesterday we didn't really have any storms fire. Now we've got storms firing, but they're moving so quickly and off to the east northeast that don't know that we're going to catch. Currently, looks like they're crossing over I-35 there. See if I can't switch to the external cam, give you a little better look at these cells here. Ooh, external cam's a little bumpy today. That can be a little disorienting. get to a point where I can, I might have to tighten that down. Yeah, Albany, Bethany, Rick. That's where I'm trying to get towards that area, Cameron, that area there, the I-35 corridor. Um, See if we can't get on those storms up that way. Currently, do have a good portion of northwest Missouri, north central Missouri, um, all under a tornado watch. This is for the next probably 4 hours, 20 minutes. Hail to 2.5 inches greater, winds 70 miles per hour. Um, Pretty good window here for the opportunity for storms to go big. They are firing pretty good size, so hopefully everybody had a good Wednesday. It was a beautiful day out. Got warm quick. Man, these are some beautiful towers. My concern, like I said, my concern is that I may have got out just a little too late. We'll just have to see here. Lee, if you still tuned in, didn't get a chance to see it pop up in the chat yesterday. I apologize for that, but I do appreciate the support and the sending the stars. I do appreciate that. Yeah, that would be nice, Ricky, but I think I'll handle all the connections and cameras and all that stuff. Um, there's a certain way this vehicle has to be set up for a chase. The Everything kind of has its place where my radar goes, where my streaming setup goes, cameras and all that. So it takes a good probably 15, 20 minutes to get everything set up. And then to get the stream rolling, probably an additional 10 minutes. And then, yeah, so yeah, it's one of those deals that would be great, but got to be careful. Hi there, thanks for tuning in. That is, we do have some supercells firing off there and to the east of us. We're trying to catch up to them, but we do have one off to the east here. These are some big hail producers. It's possible. I know the tornado threat is kind of on the lowest side. This area is under a tornado watch for probably till 9 or 10 o'clock this evening. We can't rule out a tornado or two. If a tornado does happen, it does have the potential to be on the level of an EF2. But man, if you look at the top left of the screen there, just look at that structure. That structure is impressive. That thing is really blowing up in there. Hey, thanks, Zach. Appreciate it. I don't know if we'll get anything. Hopefully, I'm not too late to the show. It's kind of a last second decision to get out here. When they threw the tornado watch on all of a sudden, it was kind of like, okay, maybe we'll get out here. But man, the structures out here are just oppressive. Let me see if I can get the external cam. It's a little wobbly. I think I need to tighten her down, but let me see if I can get her to swing over. So we got storms firing to the southwest there. Let me get turned around on the structure here. Right over there, chat. You kind of see it there in the horizon. Definitely got supercells firing. How many tornadoes did you see until today? Well, about a week ago. Two in, let's see, one in near Mound City that went unreported or unwarned. The report was made to the National Weather Service. I don't think anything come of it, but myself and a couple other chasers do have footage of it by Mound City, Missouri. Then we have, there was some that formed out by Belleville, Kansas that same night that were just severe thunderstorm warned. And I have a couple tours from last year. Unfortunately, I'm not on the level of, having sponsors and big partnerships and like that to help fund this to where I can do this as my full-time job as much as I would love to. I do have to maintain a full-time job, so that's what it keeps me pretty busy. I can only chase when I'm able to, which is not the best, but at least I still get to get out here. We're going to switch back to the front camera, guys. I mean, it's still pretty early in the evening. We're only about 5 o'clock Central Time. Still plenty of time for things to happen, more storms to pop and fire. That's absolutely right. As long as you stay safe, it's worth it. Absolutely right. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, hopefully someday. It takes I mean, the ones that are, have the sponsors and are able to do this full time as their job. I mean, it took them quite a time to get to that point themselves. It's definitely not an overnight success type thing. It takes several years to get on that level. No funnels right now. Just a lot of cumulus blowing up. We are getting closer to severe thunderstorm warning area. There is a lot of weird shaped clouds out here, that's for sure. No, Ricky, I'm actually headed. I'm actually headed east on US 36. I'm headed towards Cameron, Missouri. are getting closer. As you can see, the sky's a lot darker back in to the east here. We're just not too far off from the severe thunderstorm warnings. Yeah, it is darker over this way. Lot of storms kind of in a line firing here. Yeah, I don't know if Mississippi's under the gun for anything today or not. I think mostly Tornado Alley, but
A new tornado warning has been issued.
just had a tornado warning go up in south central Iowa.
Yeah, I'm just thinking
I'm doing all right. I'm finally getting ready to come up on the severe thunderstorm polygon. Gonna be not too far outside of Cameron, Missouri. Hey, chat, we're getting close. Coming up on Cameron, Missouri here. Getting ready to enter severe thunderstorm polygon. We're probably gonna stay continuing east here on US 36. I'm gonna run into some rain here in a moment. forgot about the speed change here. Just tuning into the stream, thanks for joining us. Just passing through Cameron, Missouri. Oh, buddy. Not a good thing to whip over with a load like that on your trailer. My goodness. All right. Hopefully. Whoop. Sorry, I'm going to blame the tractor. Couldn't see it. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, share it out. I appreciate it. All right, guys, we're going to try to get over here on these storms. We're not too far off. Just a little delayed by this trailer that jumped out in front of us here. Yeah, there's some lightning flash there. If we can just get these trucks out of the way, we can get going. We're about 11 miles outside of Hamilton, trying to catch up to the backside of the storm. Little delayed right now because of these semis in front of us that did not signal. He just jumped lanes right in front of me. I would be happy if they decided to use the other lane. No, you know, I have much respect for truck drivers and, you know, the rules of the road, all that stuff. But when somebody just jumps at you, jumps out in front of you like that at a light, switching lanes like that with no signal, no nothing, yeah, I'm not as appreciative, I guess you could say. So anytime he wants to move, you know, back over into another lane would be great. We're trying, chat. We're trying. I figured traffic would be a little bit of a hindrance. All right, buddy. Anytime. Thank you, sir. All right. We're going to try to get by him, make
A
sure
new
he doesn't jump
PDS
out in front
severe
of us again.
thunderstorm warning has been issued.
We're going to continue on east here. Trying to keep an eye on the clouds here around me. Hey, Lisa, I am just outside of Hamilton, Missouri, just to the east of Hamilton, Missouri. Hopefully, don't work back. Let me see if I can get the 360 cam up here for you guys. My 360 cam is a little jumpy today. I don't know if it's not tight down on the roof like I want it, but this is looking off to the it's looking off to the northeast here, Chad. Off to my northeast. Yeah, looking pretty dark back in there. Got a little bit of a rainbow up ahead of us here, Chad. Kind of see it in the horizon. I don't know if it's showing up in that cam. We'll switch back to the front cam. Definitely wet roadways here. We come into a little bit of rain. Just passing the exit for Hamilton. Storms just passed through here not too long ago. There's a bit of a rainbow. Maybe when around this corner, you guys can see it in the stream here. Actually, coming down the end of it's like right here on the roadway here, it looks like. Yeah, there towards the left side of the screen going up from the road up. You kind of see a little bit of it in the stream there, bit of a rainbow. about 24 miles from Chillicothe. We might make our way up Chillicothe and then kind of set up there, take a look at things. Looks like on the Kansas side, temperatures are up, but I think our dew points are coming down on the Kansas side. Your family's in Chillicothe, Lisa? Kind of look at a couple things here, chat. Metro. I'm going to refresh my in-car radar here. Make sure I'm not behind on something. Down towards Carrollton, Missouri, and get ready to intercept some storms there that are tracking out the KC Metro. There, we're coming back up, chat. Sorry about that. Might hit some frame drops out here. I'm not sure how good signals are out here. I think instead of shooting towards Chillicothe, we're actually going to make it a jaunt south towards Carrollton, Missouri. There's a pretty good bunch of cells that are coming out of the KC metro area that look to be in line for Carrollton.
They are agreeing you on here. Just like you know, Jim's talking about you on this trip. You got your pull up to the bar prices. Good there, man.
Yeah, the backside of this storm is pretty nice. Yep, that's the one. All right, chat.
Good deal.
I think
Also try to hit the ones to the south coming out of Kansas City.
copy that. Yeah, I'm kind of staying with this one to see what it does. And then I might shoot towards Carrollton to intercept on those, depending on how they track. They may actually track up this way eventually, but I'm liking the looks of this one right now.
Yeah, but they got a good plan there, man.
It's a nice looking storm in the stream there, chat. We are about 10 miles out of Chillicothe here. Kind of keeping this storm right in front of us here, chat. See if we can't switch to the roof camera here. I know it's a little jumpy, but so we're gonna run into some rain here, chat.
CG.